and blood. She touched Early's mouth gently and kissed her fingertips, trying to reconcile the quietly, and he kissed her fingertip. Oh wait, quiet voice he'd heard over the phone 10 years ago with the man she described. Gloves. What? What about gloves? I don't know what. Uh, I'm reading again. I don't know. She didn't know where Sam lived now, but Early, of course, had traced him already. He lived in Norfolk with his new wife and 3 boys. Exactly what the world didn't need 3 boys growing up with a spiteful man. But he'd never told Desiree this. What good would it do? Jude called last night. Desiree said, "Yeah," he said. "How's she getting on?" "You know her. She never tell me much, but I think she good. She likes it there. She said to tell you hi." He grunted doubtful. Thousands of miles away, that she was even thinking about him at all. He only reminded her of the father who wasn't there. Desiree patted his stomach. "You take a look at that leak sink, baby." I'm reading my book. It's the other half. Okay. At least she asked nice, not like Adele, who barely looked at him across the table, called out chairs wobbly when she passed him on her way to work, treated him like a glorified handyman, and maybe he was. He was the man of a house he barely lived in. He was the father to a daughter who didn't even like him. In the kitchen, he squeezed under the sink, his back aching. Everything was catching up with him now. Nights spent sleeping in his car, hours hiding in some crawl space. He wasn't young anymore. Not the same young man who'd felt a jolt of energy each time he set out on a new job. Now it was only tiredness, boredom even. He'd hunted every type of man there was. He still never found the people he searched for the longest. On the best nights he settled in Desiree's bed, rubbing her feet. He watched her brush out her hair, listening to her hum. He shook off his pants and climbed in bed in her nightgown, and even then, it felt like too many layers. A lie, really, that they were telling themselves, because as soon as she turned out the lights, his boxer shorts were around his ankles. Whoa. Her nightgown pushed up to her waist. They tried to be quiet, but after a while, he didn't care about anyone hearing. Not when there were too few nights like this. On the road, he tried to remember how to fall asleep alone. "Gets harder, you know," he told Desiree one night. "More time goes by, sometimes folks slip up, but I know," she said. Her skin looked silvery in the moonlight. He rolled towards her, touching her hips. She was so slender, he forgot sometimes the longer he was away.